What if one of the most shocking pop stars of the 21st century became one of the most intelligent, vulnerable and resilient artists of our generation? Behind the outrageous costumes, the meat dress and the poker face lies a story of rejection, pain, rebirth and revolution. Welcome to the channel. If you're passionate about the true stories behind iconic artists, don't forget to subscribe, like the video and stay with us until the end. Today we're going to delve deep into the fascinating life of the incomparable Lady Gaga. Childhood and family. Lady Gaga was born Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanotta on March 28, 1986 in New York City. Raised in a close-knit Italian-American Catholic family on the Upper West Side, she grew up in an apartment that echoed with music and tradition. Her father, Joe Germanotta, was an internet entrepreneur, and her mother, Cynthia, a businesswoman, nurtured Gaga's creative spirit from an early age. By the age of 4, Stefani was already playing the piano. At age 11, she was accepted into the Juilliard School's pre-college program and later attended the Convent of the Sacred Heart, a private Catholic school. But even surrounded by privilege, she often felt like an outsider, something that would later fuel her artistic voice and her connection with misfits around the world. Early career and rejection. As a teenager, Gaga began performing in nightclubs on Manhattan's Lower East Side. She dropped out of NYU's Tisch School of the Arts to pursue music full-time, writing for other artists at Interscope Records. For years, she faced rejection. Executives called her too weird and her sound too theatrical. It was during this time that she met producer Rob Fusari, who helped shape her style and stage name, Lady Gaga, inspired by Queen's song Radio Gaga. Even so, her first record deal didn't last. She was fired before she even released an album. Gaga returned to New York defeated, depressed, but not fulfilled. Breakthrough and the birth of a star. In 2008, everything changed. Gaga released Just Dance, a synth-pop anthem that dominated clubs and radio. Poker Face followed, and within months she became the face of a new era of pop, weird, dazzling and unstoppable. Her debut album, The Fame, was a global phenomenon. Her bold style, wild performances and androgynous side made headlines. But Gaga wasn't just a gimmick. She could sing, write, play and provoke. She redefined what it meant to be a pop star. Studies, health and personal battles. Behind the glitter, Gaga suffered in silence. She spoke openly about being assaulted at age 19 by a music producer, a trauma that would shape her life and her music. She was later diagnosed with fibromyalgia, a chronic condition that causes intense pain. The grueling demands of fame took their toll. In 2013, she had to cancel her Born This Way ball tour due to a hip injury. She spiraled into depression and felt creatively exhausted. Gaga took a step back, unsure if the world still wanted her, or if she still wanted it. Reinvention and acting success. Gaga returned not with flashier costumes, but with a more stripped-down flair. In 2014, she released Cheek to Cheek, a jazz album with Tony Bennett that showcased her vocals and earned critical acclaim. Then came her acting success. In 2018, she starred opposite Bradley Cooper in A Star Is Born. Her raw and moving performance earned her an Oscar nomination for Best Actress. She won Best Original Song for Shallow, cementing her status as a true multi-talented performer. Love life and vulnerability. Despite her fame, Gaga has faced heartbreaks like anyone else. She has had several high-profile relationships with Taylor Kinney, Christian Carino, and businessman Michael Polanski, but none of them have resulted in marriage. Still, Gaga has been open about her longing for family and love. She has used her experiences in songs like Million Reasons and Always Remember Us This Way, exposing her emotional depths beyond her pop persona. Where she lives and her wealth. Today, Gaga divides her time between Malibu, New York, and her luxurious Hollywood Hills estate. She enjoys privacy, horses, and cooking pasta. Her estimated net worth is over $300 million, earned not only from music and film, but also from her beauty brand House Labs, her Las Vegas residency, and major global tours. Personality and humanitarian work. Beyond her fame, Gaga is known for her intelligence, empathy, and activism. She is a staunch advocate for mental health, LGBTQ+ rights, and survivors of violence. In 2012, she co-founded the Born This Way Foundation, which empowers young people to build a kinder, braver world. Those who work with her say she is fiercely loyal, incredibly detail-oriented, and surprisingly shy when the cameras are off. Controversies and repercussions. Lady Gaga has never been afraid to challenge norms. and this has occasionally sparked backlash. Her infamous meat dress at the 2010 VMAs sparked controversy over animal rights. Her music video for Alejandro was accused of blasphemy by religious groups. And her political activism, particularly during the 2016 and 2020 US elections, has divided fans. But Gaga remains unapologetically herself. "They can't scare me," she once said. "I'm not afraid of the truth." Records and achievements. Gaga is one of the best-selling music artists of all time, with over 170 million records sold. She was the first woman to win an Oscar, a Grammy, a BAFTA, and a Golden Globe in one year. Her 2020 Chromatica Ball tour broke attendance records, and her 2017 Super Bowl halftime show remains one of the most watched in history. She has 13 Grammy Awards and a dedicated fan base, the Little Monsters, who follow her through every transformation. Fun facts and unpublished side. Gaga was bullied at school for being weird and once dyed her hair blonde to avoid comparisons to Amy Winehouse. She is terrified of ghosts and travels with sage and spiritual amulets. She calls her fans family and often cries during meetings moved by their stories. Lady Gaga is more than a pop icon. She's a survivor, a creator, a visionary, and a symbol of radical self-acceptance. Her journey reminds us that even the brightest stars carry shadows, and that true greatness lies in embracing both. If you were moved by her story, please like this video, share it, and don't forget to subscribe to her channel for more moving and revealing journeys like this one. Don't stop here. Dive into our previous episodes on legendary artists like Adele, the Beatles, and more. There's so much more to discover. Which artist should we tell next? Leave your suggestions in the comments. Thank you for watching. And always remember, you were born this way, baby.